everyone, it's Mrs. Poe, and I'm here outside on this beautiful day, and I started thinking, there are rules for when you're outside, and there are rules for when you're inside, and sometimes the rules are the same, but sometimes they're different. The number one rule when you're with mom and dad, inside or out, is that you always listen. Listen to what they say because they know the right thing to do. They know what will keep you safe. Now let's think about those rules. When you're inside and when you're outside, you always need to listen, to take turns, to use kind words, to cooperate, try and get along, to share. Those rules don't change whether you're inside or out. But there are some differences too. Think about it. When you're inside, there's really not enough room to go running. So I would say no running inside. But when you're outside, there's so much space. And of course you can run. But as I always tell the tots on the playground, make sure you look in the direction that you're running. Look where you're placing your feet. Look in the same direction. So, no running inside, but running outside. Now, inside you don't have to worry about the sun. But outside, you need to protect yourself from the sun. So it's always a good idea to have sunglasses on to protect your eyes and use sunscreen. And it can be any kind of sunscreen. It can be lotion, it can be spray. All over your skin to protect your skin from the sun. And then some other rules outside. You have to think about water. Water safety becomes very, very important. It's important inside too, because we do have bath time and shower time. But outside it becomes very, very important, especially if you have a pool, a large pool, a medium pool, a small pool, or even a sprinkler. You have to be so careful when there's water around. So you have to follow the rules of the pool, water rules. You never go around water without a big person, without mom or dad with you, grandma, grandpa. And you make sure that if you do go in the water, that you have some safety things with you. Sometimes it's floaties. Sometimes it's a rope that marks off. Don't go past that point. And you hold the hand of a big person. And then you can have some fun, kicking, blowing bubbles, putting your head under the water. So much fun. So water safety is so important. And if you're under a sprinkler, water makes the grass very slippery. Also, if you have a slip and slide, it makes the surface very slippery. So just be very, very careful to follow rules outside as well when you have water. And of course, when we were talking about running, you can run around in your backyard, but when you go out front, stay away from the street and cars always. When you're riding a bicycle, follow those rules. So important. You stay away from cars, you stay on the sidewalks, or you ride wherever mommy and daddy tell you is a safe place. Sometimes it's just on the back of mommy and daddy's bicycle. Sometimes it's on your own set of wheels. That's a lot of fun. Now there's one rule that's the same for inside and out, other than listening and sharing and taking turns and cooperating in kind words. That's the one, words. Remember, bullying is never okay. Say that with me. Bullying is never okay. If you keep rules in mind, you can have a lot of fun inside or out. And always listen to mommy and daddy. Happy play, outside or inside.